Hello, this will be the final video of this series. And in order to help you if you're feeling stuck, the intention of this video is to help you create some simple goals that you can start working on a day-to-day, weekly, monthly basis towards achieving holistic consumption and nutrition. So let's take a look at our nutrient breakdown, because this is a great way to try to break up some of these goals. From a micronutrient perspective, a simple goal is to try to eat the rainbow. Again, when you look at that video, that rainbow is going to offer you the diversity of micronutrients your body needs, as well as that diversity which will help you gain that plethora of microbiome in your body. So with micronutrients, look to eat the rainbow. Eat various colors. Maybe you could set a goal of eating 2 colors every week, or you could set a goal of eating 2 colors every day and try to go grocery shopping and buy 1 different color for every grocery shopping that you do. Another example of ways to set goals for micronutrients is to look at seasonal foods. Every time there's a change of season, so that would be at least 4 times a year, you could try to choose foods that are correct for that season. For more information on why this is important, I hope you can take a look at those videos. When it comes to the macronutrients, let's think about each category. With carbohydrates, we want to focus on both the caloric carbohydrates as well as the acaloric or the fiber category foods. With fiber, we want to think about a goal of just consuming a good proportion of soluble and insoluble fiber on a consistent basis. That consistent basis could be in a weekly meal plan, it could be a daily week plan. It really depends on what your availability and ability is. With the caloric carbohydrates, one of the simple goals is to look at a concept like intermittent fasting and trying to create first a consumption period of 10 hours or less in a day. Once you've done that, the earlier that you can put your caloric carbohydrates, and again, make sure you really try to focus on complex carbohydrates, the better it is going to be for your body, because your brain and your muscles will try to use a lot of that up so it doesn't go and sit in fat storage. The other very nice goal to use with carbohydrates is limiting the amount that you're taking in without overdoing it. For this, try to review that caloric density concept and see if you're able to follow through with that as much as possible. With fats, the real focus has to do with source. We want to choose the healthiest fats possible, and those healthy fats really fall into the unsaturated fatty acid category. So the PUFAs and MUFAs. Now remember, even with fats, we want to think about the caloric density. So we really want to consume these in moderation, but on a consistent basis. Trying to focus on the right category of fats is very important. The other goal that you can work on is then looking at the source of your fats. Is it coming from a good place, as least processed as possible? Again, take a look at those videos for much more information on how to specify those sources and how to really be thinking about this and changing your mindset towards consuming healthy fats and healthy carbs. With proteins, as we talked about, these are your building blocks. Don't overthink the idea of, I need a high protein diet. There are, of course, some disease states that might require that. But on a very general basis, if you are trying to get healthier, focus more on the processing. How can I reduce the processing of my proteins? How can I protect them from getting damaged? So by the time they present to my intestine and microbiome, they are in their closest to natural form as possible. Take a look at our food spectrum discussion and how to make sure that you're cooking correctly or reducing the amount of processing as best as possible. Then, when you take a look at your pantry and your kitchen, you will start to see, oh, I buy these kind of foods and processed. Can I maybe reduce the number of ingredients? Or I tend to cook in this way. Maybe I can stop frying so much and focus on things like boiling or steaming. So these are all simple goals that you can set for yourself, and really take it slow. It's okay to just move forward in baby steps. I hope this was helpful to try to give you a general overview on how to set goals for yourself in relationship to holistic nutrition and consumption. And I will see you in the next video.